One of my favorite memories from when I was a kid is the nights I would read on my parents' bed. I was supposed to go to bed at 10, but sometimes I'd forget, suspended in the living room by the TV. Those nights were golden to me. I'd stay up till midnight reading on their bed about Ralph the Mouse and his motorcycle, or how Superman saved the zoo, and eventually I'd drift to sleep in the warm ambient light. And I'm sure you have memories like this too. Your most loved ones, the ones you wish you could relive forever. Nostalgia is kind of a hard feeling to describe, but at its core, it's a feeling of longing or affection for our past, which makes sense because usually when we get nostalgic, we think about memories that are really special to us, times where we felt connected to the people we love, like the safety of falling asleep in your parents' bed. Nostalgia follows us through life, but my question is that a good thing? Does its bittersweetness leave the bad aftertaste of mac and cheese flavored ice cream, or the good one of eating, well, pretty much anything else? Luckily, people a lot smarter than me have already asked this question. Last year, Isha Naidu published a study on how being nostalgic actually improves your well-being. It turns out that actively thinking about those loved moments and the personal connections within those moments kind of makes us better people. He found that people who were asked to think about nostalgic moments
rolling with the homie.
Yeah, let's do it.
Felt like life was more special and sacred after their reflections than those who didn't. And they also felt more optimistic, connected, and just overall happier. And in another study, people were asked to journal about a positive nostalgic memory just once a week for the next month and a half. And by the end, they reported feeling more satisfied with their lives than those who didn't. This means that just thinking about the good parts of your past can make your future better, can give you purpose, can help your relationships, and that's kind of bloody well amazing. But before you jump down a rabbit hole of memories, hold up. There's another side to the debate. Nothing can be all good.
How are you doing?
Good. You know, just hanging out.
Which is something I learned the hard way when I ate so many Sour Patch Kids my mouth went numb. Seriously, I couldn't taste for days. I was very sad 12-year-old. So, in another nostalgia study by David Newman, college students tracked their natural nostalgicism for 2 weeks, and students who were naturally more nostalgic felt lonelier and more depressed following those nostalgic thoughts. So what in the world is going on here? Is nostalgia just an adorable little gremlin who will turn on you if you feed it after midnight? Not exactly. After realizing the negative effects nostalgia could have, Newman redid his test with one important change. Instead of having people write about their naturally occurring nostalgic thoughts, he prompted them to write about positive nostalgia. This mimicked Naidu's study, and it found the same exact results. When students were prompted to think of positive nostalgic memories, they again reported feeling happier, more connected, and like they had more meaning. So then what the hell does all this mean? At the end of the day, nostalgia isn't all good or bad. It's somewhere in between. If you have the worst day of your life, and then you start thinking about how much better life was when you were 7, yeah, you're gonna feel worse. But if instead you choose to think about all the good things that have happened to you and believe that they can happen again, then that's gonna help you feel better. What I'm trying to say is, at the end of the day, nostalgia is like the Green Goblin. Sometimes it's a really cool guy named Norman, and other times it's an evil green demon that wants to kill you. But what do you guys think? Does nostalgia usually make you feel better or worse? Let me know in the comments.
Hilarious. So you guys bought one of my outfits and then staked out my apartment every day until I wore it? That's not pathetic. Okay. Well, good job. I guess I'm heading home now.